You see these things that we got in the mail in this envelope? I just opened it. Check them out.
We got so much stuff in the mail.
They look totally like, they're like exactly the IOD transfers, but they are mini size. Like mini size. Like totally super tiny doll furniture size.
Debbie, what is on your face?
Oh my gosh.
I got this in the mail. I got this in the mail.
Let me see.
yesterday. Here, here's
Holy
another
cow.
one. No.
Susan's here to help with our trolls. Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
Oh my goodness.
And I also got this in the mail. Look at this.
What is that?
Oh, is
I
that
thought
so
it
you
would
can-
go good with this.
Oh yeah. Let's decorate it today. Look at, we can put
Oh, yes, the ballet dancer. Do you guys know? Does anyone want to guess? Can you hear me? Does anyone want to guess what these two things are?
This is for when I stop at 7-Eleven tonight on my way home.
I think yours is upside down, Debbie.
Is it? No, the dog. But the dogs are. Are the dogs up?
The dogs
No,
are
they're
down.
upside down.
This is not a chin guard. It's probably a nose guard so you don't get germs up your nose. That's only if you haven't like waxed lately.
Okay,
Turn
so
it around
Marilyn
and
says
guard
for
your
your
chin.
plane trips.
Yes, we got this
Shelby
from.
says for your plane trips. Go ahead.
She didn't leave a card or her name. It just has her return address. She's in Louisville, Texas, and she put premieres. And there was this. Oh, Pat. Don't want y'all getting sick in Texas.
Oh, right
So
on.
Melissa's going to Texas with me. So Melissa, you can wear that one, and I'm gonna
Cool.
wear this one.
Oh,
Mine.
perfect.
I'm so excited. So thank you, Pat. Look, she
Thank you so much.
she lined them with fleece.
I
and
know they're
everything.
like totally lined, and look at the stitching. It's like
I can't
so
sew
intricate.
to save my life. Pat,
It
thank
is
you
cool.
so much.
And it's
I
the
really
perfect
appreciate
size.
that. So if you all don't know, we're going, y'all. I'm already saying y'all. I haven't even been to Texas yet.
So all y'all. All y'all
It's-
means everybody. Y'all just means like one person.
All y'all,
Yeah.
we're going to Texas. When are we
Yes.
going, Melissa?
I am going like before.
You're
A couple days before because I have my little tiny grandson there and he's super cute and he does not like to go to daycare. So I'm going to be there for 2 Mondays. So for 2 Mondays, he does not have to go to daycare.
So for 2 Mondays before what?
So before March 18th.
This is from Kathy Goodson, Stephanie. Why don't you read the card?
Kathy Goodson is here with us today.
Are you here,
Hey,
Kathy?
Kathy.
Thank
Yes.
you, Kathy.
Okay. Dear Debbie, enclosed are the stickers I made for you. Sorry for the delay.
Stickers! I knew they were stickers.
I have a relatively new printer that has decided not to print in color. I managed to print all but a couple. I'll send them when the printer is cooperating. Thanks for inspiring me every day. I've sold 10 mermaid style pieces this year. Love, Kathy Goodson.
Oh,
Thank you, Kathy.
So sweet, so amazing.
So
Congratulations. You look like a fortune teller.
I know. You just need a
So
magic.
Kathy
crystal
sent
ball.
us, she made these tiny Iron Orchid design transfers. I actually wanted to pay for them, but she said because they're the artwork of Iron Orchid design that she couldn't really take any money for them. But she was so sweet to send us these little tiny transfers for our dollhouse furniture that we're going to paint today, and we're going to put the transfers on them during the live today. And all of this dollhouse furniture, if you're not familiar, you can get it at the dollar store. We want to paint, we've got a whole bag full of furniture, and the goal is to paint one in every color and then have them as samples that customers can see, like a miniature version of what the color looks like on a piece of furniture. Because we couldn't actually have 40 pieces of furniture in the house,
Right.
unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No.
So we're gonna
Not
do
miss
this.
their dollhouse size.
Right.
Vintage Bandits girl says she can't wait to meet y'all in Texas.
I can't wait to meet you
Whoa.
either.
I
We
know.
have Terry Locke here for the first time live.
Hey Terry. Okay, I got one more. This one, this is from Nancy Johnson. Nancy sent me a stack of books that she wrote a little bit ago, December 4th, and the holidays just got away from us. What?
Is say Johnson?
Did I say Johnson or Jackson? I meant Nancy Jackson if I said it wrong. Anyway, I'm not going to read her whole letter, but she has written some books and she sent them to me for the holidays. Nancy, I used to love to read. I think that's why my eyes are shot now, because I would literally read 24/7, and now I can't read books because it hurts my eyes, so I listen to Audible. But my sister reads, and so I lent them to her, and then she's gonna give me like the
Audible version.
yes.
She's
So I
gonna
really
read out
appreciate
loud
it.
to you
I
every
wish-
night.
I wish that I could read them because there's nothing I like more than reading, so I listen to podcasts now. But if you have an Audible version, I will go download it. But thank you so much, Nancy. So appreciate that.
You can just have your sister record it as she's reading.
As she's reading.
Yeah.
And then you can hear it on playback.
Okay, so does anyone know what this is? Does anyone want to guess?
Well, Shannon Williams
So-
wants to know what is on your head.
So I brought a few things that I got for myself for Christmas this year.
Is that
Did you
a
buy
neck
that
wrap?
for yourself?
I did.
It's, I believe it's something that you rest your neck on in the plane. I mean, it's gorgeous.
I don't know. It has that ornament on the front, so it's supposed to be made to be visible.
I'm not sure.
Okay,
Oh, is
wait
that-
a minute. Before we get any further, I want to address that comment
The
that just
all
came
about
out. Yeah,
all-
will you read it, Stephanie?
Yes, it says, is Debbie going to do more of what she used to do, stories, etc., while she paints? I really miss that.
Okay, this question makes me want to cut all my hair off and scream at the top of my lungs.
Oh no.
Not that I'm mad at you, but I literally get this question every single time I post a video. And I do not know how to tell everybody who watches my channel, but I have posted the notice at the top of every video. I reply back to every commenter who says that. This is the situation. These live videos are just for the people who enjoy them. They are not taking away from my regular edited videos that I post every single Wednesday. When I post a video that's storytelling and edited and furniture making, it takes me 40 hours. So with running a store and running a paint company, there is no way that I can post one video like that a week. Like the last video I posted like that, the story about DIY paint, I finished editing it at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not a college student anymore. Like that, I had to drink a second cup of coffee. I got 2 hours of sleep that night, woke up and came back to the store. So I love making those videos more than anything, and I have not taken them away. If anything, I've posted more because my goal is to post one edited video a week every Wednesday and one live video a week. So when people say, I miss your old videos, they have not gone anywhere. They have not gone anywhere. Like, if anything, like, I've been on YouTube for 7 years. Look, you guys are looking all scared because I'm
No,
being
need some
passionate.
I just
coffee.
wanted to read this because it is kind of funny. She says, I feel your pain. However, that head wrap situation is making it so hard not to giggle.
Well, I want to add some humor to it because I am really, like, just kind of fiery about this. But,
And Cindy Pierce says, and I agree, this must be, the edited story videos have to be emotionally draining too.
They are, and like if I had one wish that could be granted in the world, it would be that I could post those videos every single week or twice a week. Like nothing brings me more joy, but they take so much time that it's just not sustainable. And I've looked back, like the last year of videos, I was only able to post 10 videos, I think, so that's less than once a month. So these videos on Fridays are a way to just connect with people and just be like, hey, we're still here, and give you like a more inside peek to what's going on. But if you don't enjoy them, then just wait till Wednesday, because I have Stephanie helping me edit now, and I am putting up one video a week. And when you say quality over quantity, you know, I think that there's different types of videos, but the other thing is if the way that YouTube works is if you're not posting one video a week, then when you do finally post a video, they only show it to 10% of your people. So I could go to all of that 40, 50 hours of making one quality video and then nobody sees it because it takes me so long to post it. So please understand that there's always more going on than what seems like what meets the eye. And if you don't like these kind of videos, I understand. They're totally different from the other videos, but there's a reason for them.
So it's Allie's All About the Dog had the question. She's saying, first of all, that she was sorry. She doesn't actually get your notifications, but she did happen to find this live today, and she does enjoy them. So she's happy she's here.
So just, there's one thing I can say is there's no reason to miss the videos. I'm actually making more videos than I ever have since we started these lives. Like, I made a commitment to post one video a week that's edited every Wednesday, and I've kept my commitment except for when I was sick with the flu. And that last video I did didn't go up until Friday because it took so stinking long.
I want to put it out there that I'm going to try to read all the comments, and I'm going, but just know if I don't get to all of them, Debbie does, after the live, go back and read your comments. So I know some of you have messages for her that she will get if I don't get to them.
Yeah, they go by way too fast. Like, there's, how many people are watching right now?
Right now we have 177.
So almost,
actually, no, a lot more on my thing. It says, yeah, I don't know.
So almost 200 of you are watching. It's really hard. Like, we try and read all the comments, but it's really hard to read them all, and they fly by. So just know that we're not ignoring you. It's just the way that it's set up that it's hard to read all the comments.
I will try to get to all of them as best I can.
Okay, my rant or my soapbox is over.
All right.
I hope you understand. Like, I feel like I need to put, like, at the beginning of every video that I make, I need to, like, say that whole spiel until
everybody
people
seems very understanding and love both types of videos. So it's just
yeah, it's like when I post those videos that are edited, that are storytelling, and I have no reference point because I've never had a child, but I feel like I gave birth. Like, it's seriously, like, it's done, and I'm so happy, and I'm so glad I did it, but I am exhausted, and it's like, and then someone will say, I miss these, and I feel like I'm running a marathon, and I finally crossed the finish line, and there's someone going, get back in line and do it over again. Anyway.
Again, Allie's saying she's sorry, but she does love all your videos.
Awesome,
no
Allie.
need to apologize.
Yeah, no need to apologize. You just happen to be the straw that broke the camel's back, because literally there's like 20, 30 comments saying the exact same thing, and I just want to, like, jump through the phone and just be like, listen to me.
All with love.
Yes. Okay, does anyone want to guess what this is?
I had the guess of the neck pillow. Let's see what everyone else. I feel like that's what they look like. I mean, it's kind of too pretty to be that, though. I don't know.
Okay, so I've been doing all of this. Once you hit 50, you really start to, like, your face can totally just, I feel like right around as soon as I was approaching 50, like, all of a sudden my face just started changing really fast, and I was like, oh, what is going on? And so I started looking into things to, like, counteract that, because I'm extremely vain. It's not for everybody, but for me personally, I am totally obsessed with the anti-aging gadgets, and I enjoy it. So I watch a couple of channels on YouTube that are all about women over 50 and how to not go down with a fight. And a lot of them say that you should sleep on your back, because if you sleep on your side, like, I know for me when I go to bed,
I know what it is now. Sorry.
Yeah, I sometimes I'll do like a total face plant into the pillow and turn my head to the side, and I can feel my face getting all squished. And then when I go to get eyelash extensions, my gal who does them also says your extensions will last longer if you can sleep on your back. But I hate sleeping on my back. It's controversial. They say that it's not good for your breathing. It could cause sleep apnea. It could cause bad dreams even.
Really?
There's like a whole study on that. And I want to get, like, optimal sleep. Like, when I finally get into bed, I feel like I worked hard. I deserve to sleep the way I want to sleep. So
that's for you if you want
so
to sit on the
this,
side.
if you like, let's just say this is the pillow, you lay your head on it, then your face has some gaps.
How does that work
so
for
that
your
it
neck,
doesn't
though? Like, doesn't
well,
your neck...
so I tried to wear it last night for the first time,
Yeah.
and I fell asleep with it, but then I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and I took it off and threw it on the floor. But I feel like, maybe I'll get used to it. It wasn't that it hurt my neck, it just was not what I was used
So
to.
what? I mean, it's beautiful.
This-
Why is it so
Yeah.
beautiful?
Is that so when your
I'm
husband
act-
rolls over and looks at you, he's not like,
I don't know.
"Oh."
Actually, I'm not crazy about the brooch, so I'm just going to take that off. It's removable. And I don't, like, it kind of scares me. Like, what if it comes undone in the middle of the night and you end up stabbing your face with it? But the designer of these pillows was very much like a Zsa Zsa Gabor type.
Yeah. I can
And
see
all
that.
of her prints were like leopard. And so this was the most...
How about a silk pillowcase? Cowboy of Afternoon says.
I have one, but the thing is
That's
that
for, like, your
I-
skin, right? Yeah.
I don't sleep with pillows. Like, I just sleep on my sheets. I don't ever use a pillow.
Wow.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so-
I sleep with like 12.
No, I
I like
don't.
make a little nest.
I
and,
can't
like
imagine
snuggle
doing that.
into
If I
it.
have I'm a really picky sleeper. Like, I have all of these, like, how many of you guys have, like, a sleeping routine? Like, for me, I wash my face, I put on essential oils behind my neck.
Like
that
a
are-
before bed routine.
Yeah. And I put on, like, the nice, face oils or whatever. And then I put on my favorite PJs. And then I listen to this girl on YouTube who is the whispering videos. Do you ever listen to them?
You've told me about
You have.
them.
They sound more creepy to me.
I
they're
tried it
so
once.
good.
It actually was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just get all set up with my whisper videos and my essential oils, and I cannot have a pillow, but I do have really like silky sheets and my favorite PJs, and it's not coming off. I'm gonna have to do this later. Maybe you can see it better, Stephanie. And now my headband. So that is.
I want to know something. You posted not too long ago and you shared with us that you were going to do some needling to your face. Has that happened yet?
Yes, I was gonna bring that with me, but
You were gonna do it live?
no, because it's looks like a pen, so it's
Because, Stephanie and I thought about opening a new business where we actually needled people.
We need it. No, I was not
no.
thinking
And
about
it
that.
was like, instead of using voodoo dolls, we were going to use people. I'm just kidding. I'm not into voodoo.
yeah, this
I
would be
was
good
just
on like
being
a
ridiculous.
Christmas ornament.
Not at all. No voodoo.
Yeah, micro needling is like derma rolling, but it's more powerful. You have to put numbing cream.
What's this?
This was her visual aid for people to wait till Wednesday for the edited videos.
That just came in the mail.
And so I did it. I was going to film it, but I was so concerned with getting the protocol right. There's an esthetician on YouTube. Her name is Penny Smith, and she walks you through how to microneedle your face. And you need to wear gloves. This device has needles on the end of it that are cartridges, so you want to throw that away when you're done, because obviously you don't want to use a dirty needle. And you have to numb up your face really good. You got to wait for 20 minutes. But then as soon as it's numb, you got to go, because the numbing cream can wear off. And if it does, then it's going to hurt.
Did you have any pain at all, or did it work well?
It worked. My whole face was just filled with bloody little dots. And the next day I felt like an improvement. You're only supposed to do it once a month, but it's supposed to reactivate the collagen in your skin, because you're causing like an injury to your skin.
Okay.
And you just go across your face, and some areas are more painful, so you go deeper in some areas. And
So
less
a
deep.
couple people are asking, have you tried New Face, N-U, and then the word face? And then other people are saying
I own one. I have never used it. I don't know why. I just after I bought it, I just thought, does this really work? I guess I didn't understand how it works, so it's still in the box, and I've spent all this money on it, and I have never used it. But I've heard people rave about it. Okay, there's one more thing I want to share.
Let's do
Maybe we
it.
should
And
start
today,
playing.
someone's asking what we are working on today. We have this little mini doll furniture, and we are going to paint it, and then
And
our
put the mini iron
friend Kathy Goodson sent us these mini iron orchid design stickers that we're gonna put onto the doll furniture.
Yeah. Okay, so
So what else do you have to share?
I have one more thing. So if you guys have watched my video about the has anyone seen that video I made about the plastic deer head that I covered in fabric?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I told the story of my eyelash Nazi lady.
Yes.
I don't know if I heard that. Oh yes.
She was this lady who would do eyelashes for like $60, which is really a lot less than the average $200 price. And so I would go to her, but she was so like mean. Like she would never say hello. She would always tell me that I needed to exfoliate and that I had really small lashes, and I made her job really, really hard. And she just made me feel bad. And so even though I was saving money, like she was charging me $65 and now I'm paying $200 for eyelash extensions, I finally just stopped going to her because I would be like not looking forward to the hour with her because she was so rude. So I started going to this other place, and they're awesome, but it's pricey. And then I found this YouTuber who does all this DIY face stuff, and she's a DIYer but for your face. She does her own Botox injections, she does the microneedling, that's how I got the idea, and you know, it's all at your own risk, and she kind of uses herself as a guinea pig. So then I joined her Facebook group, and there's all these women in there who are just doing stuff to themselves that like I don't think I would ever like inject myself with filler on my own.
Please don't.
But there are ladies who do, and they save a lot of money. I don't want to go that far, but
Are there before and after pictures
Yes.
of their work?
Yeah, but it's a scary thing. Like you take a big risk if you're injecting your face, because if you hit an artery, you could go blind.
Yeah, I feel like
Like-
sometimes the extra money is worth spent,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
if it's gonna.
But the microneedling is $300 a pop, and you really need to do it every month for it to have a really dramatic improvement. And so the pen and all the supplies are $300. So I just figured, oh, I'm gonna do this because for $300 I could buy myself 2 years worth of treatments. So I went ahead and tried that, and it really wasn't that bad as long as you use the numbing cream. Saying Debbie, oh lordy. So anyway, I'm always in this group kind of lurking around. I don't comment much, but I'm looking at the befores and the afters and trying to see, you know, what else can I do to save money?
Have you? Somebody just asked. I have seen these, and I'm interested. Have you seen those magnetic eyelashes that you just
Yes. I bought them. I could not do it.
You didn't?
No.
Okay.
And I can't do false eyelashes either. Like I spend all this time doing it, and then they end up looking like half on and half off.
Gotcha.
But
That was scary.
I bought this. This is called Lashify, and none of this is sponsored. I'm going by what the ladies say in the group. And these are do-it-yourself eyelash extensions.
I'm scared.
And apparently they will last like 5 to 7 days, which is half the time that you're like, if you go get professional eyelash extensions, they last 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
That's it?
That's it for $200. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try this, you know, like for special occasions, because I don't always wear the extensions anyway. I just, like if I'm getting ready to travel, I'll get
So,
some.
what's the cost difference?
So I think I paid like $130 for this kit, but there's enough stuff in here to last me like probably a year if it actually works.
So
this,
Lolly says, "Good luck. Lashify can be frustrating."
it can. Well, I don't know. I haven't tried them. It
Report
just came in
back.
the- So you get all of these little eyelashes, and you get the glue and this special little tweezer thing, and you're supposed to glue them under your eyelashes. So I don't know. We'll see. If it doesn't work,
Okay, be careful because Sherry1674 says she's tried the eyelashes and they pulled out her own lashes.
the extensions.
I don't know if she's talking specifically about these or just extensions.
I've heard people say that the extensions will pull out your own eyelashes. That's never been my experience, but I don't have very many natural lashes anyway. Stephanie, you have good lashes. What do you do? Are they just
I
yours?
don't do anything. I put a ton of mascara on.
Yeah, see, I could put mascara on, like the whole container, and it
You know,
wouldn't.
oh my gosh. I think, so you know, somebody is saying lash serums, they really help. And I have had lash serum in the past. I haven't used it. First of all, it's expensive too, but I haven't probably used it consistently enough to have seen a difference. But what I really want to try, in the beauty industry, I think it's known that castor oil really helps with hair growth. So obviously don't get it on like this area that you
Wait,
don't
are
want to
you,
see
like,
hair growth, but maybe you're
Ingesting the
no,
castor
you're
oil?
just like you would use a lash serum or maybe an eyebrow serum if you've over tweezed.
The microneedling is good for hair growth too.
Does that mean
But
you're gonna
castor
start
oil
growing
is
hair
like
on your cheek?
what, like $5 maybe.
Yeah, I went and bought
Becky
some.
Het, thank you. She sent us a super chat.
Thank
you
you,
so much.
Becky.
She says, "Love watching you ladies entertain me and educating me."
Oh.
Essentially, Kimberly says castor oil for sure. See, yes, we have
I
castor
bought-
oil works to grow hair. Castor oil does help keep my eyebrows full. Melanie Mel says that.
Really? I bought some. It's in my beauty kit, but I always forget to put it on because I'm just like, it seems too good to be true. I must spend $200 instead of $5, but who knows?
So Jody says the expensive lash serum made her lashes longer but not thicker. I'm really gonna do this castor oil thing because
Yeah.
I want some longer lashes too, but I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars.
I bought the expensive Rodan and Field serum, and it did help. Like, this is why I bought it, because my eyelash lady was like, have you considered serums, Debbie? She goes, I mean, like, seriously, she's like, your eyelashes are so small. We don't have a lot to glue to. And if you put the serum on, then at least we'll have something to work with. So I bought that Rodan and Fields, which is probably one of the more expensive
Yeah.
ones. And it worked, but my eyes were bloodshot all the time and they hurt. So I couldn't use it continuously, and I would like use it for a while and then stop. And I don't like using it because it irritates my eyes. So-
Magnetic eyeliner. I was corrected. Not the magnetic lashes. Somebody was saying magnetic eyeliner. Have you used that or
Have
heard of
not
it?
tried that,
So
but
what is the
Kinda
what is the
scares
point
me.
of
I've actually-
magnetic eyeliner?
Never heard of magnetic eyeliner. Please do explain.
the magnets around your eyes freaks me out. Like some things I'll try, and some things just freak me out.
Needling your face doesn't freak you out?
No, because like the science makes sense, and they're these tiny microscopic needles, and it makes more sense to me. Like if I'm gonna go to all this trouble and all this time, I want it to like seem like it would actually work, and all the reviews say that it worked. Where when I did the reviews when I first saw those magnetic eyelashes, I'm like, oh, this sounds cool. And then the first thing I do is go to YouTube and put it in the search and watch videos, and everybody was saying it was too hard to get them on. And so I was just like, oh, I don't want to get frustrated. I'm not going to do this one.
So I want to interject real quick. I chose to go with a really bright, sunny color
Love it.
called Liquid Sunshine, and I went with this color because I've really been wanting to do a piece this bright, but I've been a little nervous because it's really a bright like statement. So it's really cool to get these little furniture pieces and try something that you might be afraid to do on a bigger piece, and just kind of,
Yeah,
because I feel like this is a good test to
It
see
is.
That
if
is
I
a good
want to.
idea.
it is. Do we have questions?
Let's see. Well, there's a lot of beauty comments and questions, or telling you, let's see, advice. Try Dermaflash to remove all the soft hair and dead skin from your face. It helps your makeup go on so much better. It's expensive if you have done it in the spa, but you can get your own device.
Dermaflash. I have not heard of that one. Okay.
Sherry has inherited 4 boxes full of dollhouse furniture and all that you put in them.
Awesome.
Let's see.
She just needs a dollhouse now.
I have a dollhouse I should bring here.
Kathy Goodson loves seeing us paint these. Oh, okay. So Jody's clarifying. You apply a line or two of the liner, and then the lashes. It's like a magnetic liner, like eyeliner, and then the lashes connect to those.
Oh, so it's a very, very fine little metal pieces you're sticking next to your eye.
Yeah, that's not scary.
Can you buy the little IOD stickers?
So Kathy Goodson sent them to us, and I think because they are the artwork from Iron Orchid Design, I don't know that she could sell them. I don't know, Kathy, you should talk to Sally and Josie because they would be a fun thing to sell. Like, she should sell them. I feel like we should pay Kathy for them. But I
Kathy
don't
cannot sell them because they are not her designs.
But maybe we could send Kathy a burger.
We should definitely, or a steak. Do you like meat?
Do you eat meat, Kathy? I feel like there's some
Do you think so? John Kurt has a color question. He says, do you think furniture colors are regional? What's an up and coming color? I do kind of think they're regional.
Totally.
Personally. Yeah.
not just the furniture colors, but the styles.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Iron Orchid Designs just discontinued a bunch of their transfers. And they discontinued our #1 selling transfer, which is the Sea Queen. Like, in our shop, we're right on the beach, so anything mermaid, coastal colors, they're always popular. Seashells. And we were selling that thing, and then all of a sudden they're like, ah, we're getting rid of this. And I'm like, but that's the only beach.
But yeah.
Where did you get the cute little furniture, Debbie?
This is from the dollar store. Which dollar? There's like a bunch of them. Not
Dollar
the
Tree?
Dollar Tree, yeah. And I went and bought as many as I could, which was like maybe 12. And then Jamie Ray has a dollar store that's well stocked, so she bought the rest for me and shipped them to me. But you can get these at your Dollar Tree, is where they are from.
So Jackie Davis says in Hattiesburg, Massachusetts, I believe this is where it is, hard to find your products. It's really, she really wants to try the clear patina. Where to find them close to me?
You would go to DIYpaint.co and hit the button that says find a retailer. Put in your zip code. I know that we do have more than one in Massachusetts. I think Andrea Bruno from Blinted Vintage and Melissa Jacobson are two that come to mind. I know that there are more, and we get new applications every single day, so if you don't see someone in your area, it's a matter of time before we have one closer. And if not, many of our retailers will ship them to you, so find the retailer that you like. Even if they don't have a website, message them on Facebook, and most likely they'll ship you paint. What else?
I am getting rid of somebody.
Oh, do we have a troll? Where's our troll patrol?
They're here.
They're troll patrol. Keep an eye out. We got situations. So, you guys, I have an announcement to make to you two. But maybe before I do, you guys can make your announcement, because I know you've been teasing out this big news.
Well, we're just not ready. We do have a couple more teasers that we have planned.
You're not ready? Did you watch Dion's live cast this morning
Oh,
about not being ready?
We have
No, we're
to.
ready, but we're not ready to share. We're ready. We're doing it.
God, you guys are killing me.
We're doing it. It's not that we're not excited and ready for everybody to know. It's only that there is a tiny bit more paperwork, maybe we could say.
All right, they have a big announcement coming, and
we are, well, at least I am doing it scared.
yes, anything
So,
worth doing
you know what?
is
That's the
scary.
way to do
So,
it.
let this be hopefully some inspiration to anyone out there who is also afraid to do something big.
Yeah,
Just
anybody
do it.
watching, let us know if you're watching and you have a dream and a plan that you want to execute this year. And sometimes, like they always say, if you say it out loud to somebody else, it holds you accountable and it makes you a lot more likely to do it. So tell us in the comments what your dreams and plans are for this year that you want to do, that it may be scary or you're unsure, or will put you out of your comfort zone.
I also want to paint a piece of furniture red, and I've been a little
That
nervous.
is really scary
Why?
for you.
Why is that?
I don't know, because red is such a bold color, and you know.
Give me some of that red. I am ready. And another piece of furniture. Okay, so you guys.
Okay,
here's-
but I want to hear your announcement to us.
Thank you. So I have been. Hey, Julie.
Hi, Jules.
Hi.
What's
How's
up?
it going today?
I just heard somebody's making an announcement. I want to.
Oh, yes. Okay, so this thing that we do every Friday at 10:30. I have been thinking about it and it's been really fun. How long have we been doing it?
The Friday Live?
Yeah.
I
think
would say
since
like
September or
6
6
months,
months?
maybe?
Yeah. So the reason why we're inside this morning is because when we go out in the yard, the porta potty guy can show up. The trucks, we have lots of big trucks out on the street.
the train.
The train, the birds, the helicopters. It can get really loud out there. And we have heard from many of you in the comments that it's really hard to hear us. The light can change. It seems really chaotic out there, like when we walk on
And the weather, because we're here now and it's actually winter in San Diego. I don't think I've ever
I mean, as
really
winter as winter can be
experienced
here.
winter, but yeah, we came in the store the other day. It was 49 degrees inside the store. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, San Diego. What is up with that?
So I was thinking that we could turn one of the rooms in the store into like our filming studio, where we have a backdrop
Woo!
and we have really good sound and we
Julie's
have
doing a
good
dance.
lighting.
Doing
Like
a happy dance.
we
This
can-
is amazing.
We're
Yeah.
talking over each other. Sorry.
I'm just too excited.
Sorry. When excitement arises, I
Red
think
confetti,
it's
I'd like to
totally
be like thrown
acceptable.
around.
So not only that, but I was, you know, I'm a big YouTube fan. So there's lots of YouTubers that I like to watch, and there's this girl who she does a podcast, but it's actually also aired on YouTube. So she's sitting in her filming area with her mom or her family, and then they do this podcast every week, and it's all about like YouTube news and things that have been going on, and I have been fascinated with it. And so I was thinking that we could have our show be like creative news. Like we could talk about the hot topics of things that are going on, like the video that I posted on Wednesday
Holy
of
moly.
my top 10 picks. You know, everybody
Yeah.
was really excited to see other artists and what they're doing. So we could go, like, we could discuss the creative news and the creative drama or controversy and, like, get into heavy discussions about creativity and, like, what are the obstacles? Why are people, you know, what are they struggling with? And just make it more about a deep dive into creativity.
So I want to read some people's comments about their dreams and goals because we've asked them to post them. So
Okay.
let's see. MK Vanderpool says she has a dream and she's working on the plan.
Woohoo, MK. Sorry I missed you on Tuesday.
What's
I
your
really
dream?
wanna come.
MK, what's your dream? I want to know what it is.
Let's see. Truth Convoy. She's working on recycled plastic designs. Her dream is to establish a line of bags.
I like that.
Terry Hirschman wants to sell furniture and start a bucket list, I assume. Sherry needs some encouragement. She wants us to push her to redo her website and not give up her computer business. She has no more mentors and she's getting old, I guess. No, you're not. And yes, do that website.
If you think you're getting old, then you're going to get old.
I get
Don't think you're gonna get old.
I get comments on my YouTube channel from people who are like, "You're so inspiring. I wish I could do what you do, but I'm old. I'm 52."
You're like,
And I'm like, "I'm older than you." So
Miss-
that's not an excuse. Definitely
Misfit
not.
Crafter says 100% free of working for someone else by making my business work. Christina, hi ladies, I do have a plan but not sure how to execute it and also protect my intellectual property before I go forward. I don't know if y'all have any advice. Let's see. Frazier says, did you remember to check with your manufacturer if you can dehydrate the paint?
Ooh.
I did check with him, and he said that it would compromise the paint. And so we are looking at other options, maybe a completely different formula of paint that could be in a powder form. And we are also, like, we do have long-term goals of setting up actual manufacturing in Europe. That's a big thing to bite off. But it is a possibility. I never talk about that because once you put that out there, then people think, oh, 6 months from now it will happen. Oh, when, and then they ask you every day, when are you going to do that? I thought you started that. And it's like, it's a possibility, but it's like $1 million.
And if we
thing.
did that, then we wouldn't be able to have Debbie make her videos every Wednesday. We might get them like once every 6 months. It would
Yeah.
be like a biannual deal,
Yeah.
which would totally crush her because that's really
Yeah.
what she loves best.
Yeah. If I couldn't make videos.
Tiganique is here. Hi, Tiganique. She's a follower. She's here often on Fridays. She says she would like to start a YouTube channel.
Oh, that is awesome. Will you hand me another piece of bread? I feel like
Yeah.
we're like in the middle of Thanksgiving. I'm like past the turkey.
I know.
Oh, you already had one like that. Let's see.
Pass the table.
There you go.
Okay.
Let's see. Why are you painting tiny furniture?
Because we have tiny transfers and we want to like give you guys an overview of all the transfers in a because it we can show you faster. And these are going to be
Tell
samples
them
for
the
our
truth. It's for the squirrels.
It's for the squirrels. It's for the customers to see all of our different colors and see the transfers on them. And Kathy Goodson made the transfers for us, and I've just been wanting to do this.
See, Shayna says, I have been looking for a space to sell her furniture and stuff, and she wants to find it this year and then wants to sell your wonderful DIY paint.
Awesome.
That would be so groovy.
Yes.
Dawn Parker says she's planning on starting a new Dragonfly reimagined vintage furniture business this year.
Very cool.
Ruth Hooper, she has so many dreams. She wants to open a little shop in her town. It's an adorable country store from the 1800s. She wants to start a YouTube channel and so much more.
Awesome. Well, I love YouTube, and I have been thinking for this year about starting a mentorship group for people who want to do YouTube, and specifically YouTube and storytelling. So I don't have any like official announcements about that, but I would say there's a 99.999% chance that is going to happen this year.
Nice.
So
I
if
can't
you're
wait to
interested
see.
It would be
in
cool.
creating YouTube videos,
I
I've got
totally want
something.
in on that.
Terry
You do?
Sellers.
Yeah, I do.
Be afraid and do it anyways. Great advice.
yes.
Sherry says count her in. She is technically challenged.
I'm so technically challenged.
Louise Armstrong says, I want to retire. You are my biggest motivator. I paint furniture for myself, but would like to start selling it. It will give me motivation to get up before noon.
Get up before noon. Whoa.
Well, what time do you go to bed? That all depends. Do you just like the nightlife?
Yeah. Stephanie, what time do you wake up every morning?
Between 5:30 and 6. But a lot of that is because I want some alone time before my little guy wakes up, who just turned 3. And he usually gets up at around 6:30, so I'll try to get about an hour to a half an hour of just alone time before
Yeah.
him.
That morning time is so important to me. Melissa, what time do you get up?
It just depends, but lately I've been getting up between 6 and 7. So that's really good for me because I find myself wanting to do more before I go to work, and I'm like, oh, can I fit this in this little tiny bit of time? And I'm not the one that's like gonna sit and relax and drink my coffee slow and check out Facebook or whatever. I am like out of bed. I gotta start my day. I gotta do it. I gotta get something
out of
done.
bed and you just go.
Yes.
Mine
Oh,
starts a lot
God,
slower.
no,
I get the
no,
coffee,
no.
I just
and
go.
the journal, and
I do have
You
coffee.
have
My
no,
husband
like-
is amazing. He has coffee waiting for me every morning.
You don't have any re-entry period?
Jamie
No.
Ray Vintage is with us, and
Hey,
she
Jamie.
says
Hey, Jamie.
she loves alone time. I bet with the crew that she has, it's probably great to have some alone time.
Can I have another piece of furniture, please?
Melanie Mel, I love to journal. She's asking if we journal.
And I'm reaching in the bag. What am I gonna pick out? Oh, another high boy.
I don't journal. I buy
Maureen
pretty
P,
journals.
oh my gosh, so gracious. Thank you so much. She gave us this
Oh,
really
wow.
generous super chat.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
You guys, what are we gonna eat today for lunch?
Oh my gosh, I hope something.
Okay, so
The past couple Fridays, we haven't even had time to eat.
I know. We have a busy one today too because we're gonna reset the store and set up our filming room, so we'll have it for next week. So I wanted to go over some creative news, like what has happened in the last week
Okay.
or month.
I'd love that.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, Dion has launched the water bottle, the Water Girl water bottle.
Which
Yeah, that's
is
pretty cool.
amazing.
So good. So you can get that water bottle. It's a continuous mister and it helps with the blending. If you haven't seen my watercolor furniture finish, it's really good for creating blending, especially if you're blending challenged like I am. So that's big news. The other big news is
she has a total commercial about it. Have you seen her commercial?
her commercial is so,
So
funny.
cute. I love
Like
it.
you can clean your house with it. If you're not subscribed to Dion, it's Dion Woods at the Turquoise Iris. She has a YouTube channel and a Facebook page and Instagram. I was listening to her this morning in her private group. She also has private coaching.
Which is so worth any
Yeah.
penny that it would cost you. It is amazing.
Yeah, she was talking about excuses that we make to not do the things that we want to do.
And feelings that we feel that cause us to do that. And
Yeah.
self-worth. I mean,
Yeah.
it was really good.
So the thing is about, like, if you are a creative person and you want to start supplementing your income or starting a business with creativity, you got to put yourself out there. And that comes with random people on the internet telling you stuff that they are totally out of line telling you. Like, Dion was telling us this morning how a woman who was watching her went back through her video and counted how many times she said the word and then
In 2 minutes.
in 2 minutes,
In 2 minutes.
and then like gave her the count and like very tactfully tried to say, you know, you should focus on not using the word and it's like my response, like Dion is way more gracious than I am. Way more. I think because I'm 10 years older than her, like the older you get, the less crap you take.
Yeah.
But I would have been like, lady, why don't you make a video for an hour and show me how good you are at not using the word in
And
real
you know what?
time.
Sometimes they say that. You take a public speaking class and they tell you it's better to pause than to say except sometimes that's maybe your thing. Maybe your thing is
No,
just to say
You always have the option to just not watch if you don't like it.
Right, and
That's
it's like
absolutely true.
I use the word a lot, and in my edited videos, I edit out all the ums, and there's probably 30 or 40 of them. It's not that I enjoy how the word sounds. Like, I think it's a great goal to have, to not say the word
It
But
kind of
this-
sounds like yum, and maybe you're hungry. Oh, and you want Red Robin.
No.
Yum.
But this lady she was just way out of line. Like seriously, so out of line. Lady, go do it yourself if you don't like it. But anyway, Dion was using that as a jumping off point to talk about all the lies and the excuses that we tell ourselves not to do
On
the
a daily,
things.
yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
not to do the things that we don't want to do. Like, oh, I'm afraid of the mean comments. Oh, what if people judge me? What if the girl that I went to high school with watches me on Facebook and then she starts saying, ooh, look she gained weight, or whatever the heck. Like, my mom used to say that fear of man is a trap, and if you let those things stop you from what you want to do, you are stuck, you are stagnant, and you will never get to your bucket list or all the things that you want to accomplish. And like, we are all so very capable of so much more than we could ever dream. The things I'm doing now, I never thought I would do. And those people who are out there who take the time to say those kind of things and write those kind of comments. Like, I got a comment last night that made me so mad. This one wasn't about me. Like, when people send me mean comments about myself, I just delete and I'm just like, whatever. But when they start criticizing my people, I get mad. I get really mad. And this woman, she sent me a comment. It was long. And she was going into how she never comments on videos, but she needed to tell me about this person and how she didn't like them and why in detail. And I'm just like, I just wanted to write back and say, this person is like pretty much a family member to me, don't you? And it wasn't about Dion, it was someone else. I banned her from the channel. Do you know what that means when you ban someone from your YouTube channel?
They don't ever get to come back.
Well, they can watch. It's a beautiful thing that YouTube has set up.
They can never comment again?
They can comment, but they're speaking to nobody. Like you can, there's an option when someone gives you a mean comment, and there's 3 little dots next to their name. You can choose to respond. You can choose, yes, the trapdoor. You can choose to just delete their comment, or
There's
you
a
can
true fan.
ban them. And when you ban them, that means that they just keep on watching. They just keep on commenting. But
So you still get like the credit for their views.
yeah,
and
because YouTube
comments.
judges you on how many comments
That's
you get.
amazing.
Yeah, but they have no idea that you will never see their comment again, and neither will any of their subscribers. And I rarely will ban someone, but this person was banned because it was absurd. Like, the thing that makes me so upset is that people easily criticize other people, and these people, you haven't walked in their shoes. They're running marathons. They're working every single day out there, putting themselves out there on a daily basis and working hard and supporting their family.
My thing too is like, what does it serve you to point out things about people that
Right.
does, like, who cares? Like, what does that bring you? I don't know. It's
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay. So when you get a comment like that, say you had, Stephanie, you had a YouTube channel.
well, I've had comments, so I understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, not on
Okay, let's
any
just
level
say
like you are at,
hypothetically
but-
that one of you out there wants to start a YouTube channel, and you have a dream of starting a YouTube channel, and you do it, and you start making videos, and you start getting subscribers and comments, and then you start making money, and pretty soon it's paying your rent, then it's paying your car payment, then it's paying for your kids' sports, and then some yahoo comes along and says, I don't like your videos. You say the word too much, and the color that you painted that was just stupid, and you also shouldn't paint on vintage furniture because it's criminal, because I've heard that. Like, what are you going to do at that point? You're going to go, oh, you're right, I'm sorry, I'm just going to delete my channel right now and walk away from all of this that I built. No, like, you have built it. You need to own it. You need to understand that those people are just... What are they doing? What are they building? Mm-hmm. If they were actually building something, they wouldn't have time to write that crap.
And Rachel Hollis would say, I'll have to quote her, other people's opinions of you is none of your business.
Yeah. I feel like I'm kind of on a little bit of a rampage this morning.
You kind of are. Did you have some coffee?
I did.
So some people are asking if you
Did
can...
you have extra
People
caffeine
are asking
today?
if you can paint over?
Maybe it's the pillow.
Can you paint over wax?
Okay, so if you watched last Wednesday's video, I went and I featured 10 other artists, and they were my top 10 picks for 2019. And Stephanie's desk, if you haven't seen it, is in that video. Stephanie's in the video.
Thank you so much for that.
It's actually in the store.
It's
Totally
here.
available. I
Yes.
mean, oh my gosh.
Um,
I know one if you can't live without it, so you need to call because she ships.
That's right. What was my point? Oh, wax. So Dion's piece of furniture was also featured in this video, and this is an FAQ, a frequently asked question. People ask all the time, can you paint over wax? And I have done it many times, but they say it's off-label, meaning if you paint over wax, wax will expand and contract with the temperature. So I've been at like an outdoor show, and I've seen wax dripping down the side of a piece of furniture on a super hot day. So if you have painted over wax, you are risking ruining that finish. It could chip, it could crack, it could peel up. So like say you're out in like a flea market or a vendor show and it's 200 degrees and that wax underneath starts to melt, your paint is going to start to slide around. So I always say paint at your own risk.
Or bubble.
Yeah.
The wax will bubble.
Yeah. So, but Dion did it. She got this piece of furniture and it had been painted in latex, and then somebody had started to strip it and they gave up. Like, it's funny because you see it's the before picture on Wednesday's video, and so it's 3 drawers that are totally stripped, and then the last drawer
I
has
love
like
that,
an
actually,
inch
yeah.
that not stripped, and it was like the person is like, I'm done with this, I'm just gonna get rid of it.
Thank you everybody for the sweet comments about the desk. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, awesome. So Dion has it. She bought it from somebody who gave up on it, and she decides to just cover the whole thing with white wax before she ever starts painting.
Mm-hmm.
And she waits for that wax to dry, and then she does a blended finish on it, and it is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
I think because it's a very thin layer of paint, as long as she keeps that thing out of the sun, I think it will be fine and will last for a long time. It's already sold. But go watch her video if you haven't seen it, because you know, you can break the rules. You're just doing it at a certain risk.
I did. She inspired me after that video to do the same thing on a piece of furniture, a couple chairs that I was keeping in my house, and I just didn't know what I was going to do with them yet. And yeah, the finish is beautiful, and I've had no issues.
Yeah, it's almost, yours was like with the turquoise and the dark wood,
Mm-hmm.
kind of with the like western kind of.
Yeah, like the
Embossed
Southwest kind of,
leather.
yes. You guys are painting a lot of furniture. I want to get some stickers.
Yeah, we need to do some
on
stencils. How much time
these
do we have?
pieces. Well, we're already at 11:40
Oh.
here, so I'm going to put a sticker on mine, and then I want to do some black wax. So I don't know if we'll finish that in this video, but I definitely want to get a sticker on for you guys.
You're
before we
totally in love with black wax.
I
now.
do. I love
You
black
are
wax.
having a love affair.
You're gonna bring black wax out into the world. It's really good stuff.
I'm pretty obsessed with the black wax right now.
Okay. Well, any other news breaking that we should discuss?
So you broke the news of the water bottle, and what
I
else?
feel like there was more
Yeah.
news. There's the news that you guys won't say.
Well, there's also the news that we are having a new video room. What do we call that? Filming room.
Yeah.
That's
like
super
filming
exciting.
Studio.
I'm so excited
situation.
about
So,
that.
are you gonna make us a green room too, so we can hang out before?
Kathy Goodson,
That'll
hold
be
get
on.
on.
the porta potty.
Use an
It's green.
she says use an X-Acto knife to cut slits for the tiny pools of the drawers. Oh,
Oh,
right.
thank you, Kathy.
Oh, we're gonna have to get an X-Acto knife out here.
Yeah.
Katrina S says she loved the favorites video, and she thinks it would be awesome if you did those regularly.
I was thinking about like having like my favorite picks of the month. Would you guys like to see like maybe just like three 3 favorites of the month that I could go into more detail and bring the artist. Like what I loved about that video is that I got some of the artists actually to send me video clips that I could edit in. So not only did you get to see their piece of furniture, but you got to connect with them and see their personality. And there's 350 DIY retailers, so I would love to bring them on.
I think that's a great idea.
Like, I loved Karen Russell, the one who was talking about her dog and how she took 43 pictures.
I love that.
I've met her in real life, and she is just a hoot. And there are so many fun retailers. And then Melanie Whitaker and Melanie Mel, they're the ones, like you saw them in the video, but they're the ones with the macrame project that we're gonna finish today. How are you guys feeling about that macrame?
I don't know. I have no clue.
So Melanie, if you're watching, I think I saw her on here
I think she is
earlier.
watching, yes.
She did this gorgeous sofa that was inspired by Melanie Whitaker, who has a YouTube channel. I linked her yesterday in the community tab. But Melanie is there's 2 Melanies. One has a store in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the other one is a customer. And so Melanie made this amazing sofa, and then Melanie Mel copied it but took it to the next level with macrame. And so we are
She sounds like a rapper. Melanie Mel.
Melanie Mel.
Melanie Mel.
So I decided, yes, I want to make that too, and Melanie and Melanie sent me clips showing me how to do it. They're going to be in the next video, and then I present the idea to Stephanie and Melissa. And what did you guys do? Like when I said, this is what we're going to do.
I said, let's fly Melanie and Melanie Mel in and have them show us here in our new studio how to macrame it. We got the paint set up. We got the paint on it. It looks totally awesome. And
Why
now,
are you afraid of the macrame part?
I've never macrameed in my life. That's why I'm afraid
But
of
there's
it.
so many. We have Melanie's video showing us exactly how to do it. Like today is the day that we macrame.
I will say, Melanie
because
Mel, she
you
said,
usually say we'll do it, and that means Stephanie and myself will be doing it.
she said a comment in her video to us showing us how to do it that said, this is just a very simple design.
It's just a very simple knot.
And I looked at it and I was like, that does not look simple. That looks very intricate and that makes me nervous.
I used to macrame with my mom. We made in the 70s, we made all the macrame owls and the plant hangers. And I have fond memories of macrameing with her. And if I could do it when I was 10 years old, I just feel like we can do this. Like we can get it done.
We will definitely do our best.
Yes. So Kathy, what do we do now? Like I have a piece. I don't know how to get it off the back.
With your fingernail.
My
Do you
fingernails
need
are.
fingernail extensions?
No, I have so many extensions of things. I need you know what I need is like a brain extension
You know what?
where
It's
you
okay,
can plug
as
in a
long as
hard
you're not-
drive
Can I
and
just
Taxes.
say, you must be doing something really good because we have had like a ton of trolls on here today. I don't
We
know
have?
what is going on, but yes.
What?
Yes. Oh my
Those
gosh.
trolls.
It
Just like-
is. I just feel like it is.
Well, you know
When
why.
It's a God thing.
Here's why.
Devil's trying to steal.
There are people on YouTube who will just search for live videos so they can come on and troll. And the more views your video gets, the more people watching, it attracts the trolls. It's like that just comes with the territory.
Yeah,
So it's because
lolly,
you guys
lolly,
are.
nasty ones too. I don't know what is going on.
Are they getting deleted?
Yes, my crew is helping me out here, but
Are they making comments based on our conversations, or are they
no,
they're just saying crap? They're just talking smack.
just crap. There's been, I don't even want to give it any more light, but yeah, that's just.
Okay, look, I have the transfer on the chair. Now I'm gonna trim it, I think.
So Elena is saying, don't you have to big top prior to IOD? I
Yes.
think you do, but in this case, since we're live on a video, and this is really porous.
These are stickers.
Wood,
Yeah, these
and
aren't
this
like.
is stickers. I don't believe that we're gonna have an issue with any paint being pulled off or anything like that. So normally I would say yes, seal your piece prior to putting, well, seal your piece and let it really cure and dry before you put your
Transfer on.
So here's what I think we should do. After this live stream is over, we should stage these little pieces of furniture
So this is.
and number them, and then let you guys decide which one you would like us to recreate in real furniture for next Friday.
Oh, I like it, okay.
So we will, like, whatever one you pick, we'll make it next week. So if you like my little blue chair, we'll find a chair, paint it, put this transfer on it, and then you can see,
I don't
like,
like the chair. I don't like painting chairs.
We painted a chair last week.
So if you just look that
we
up,
did,
you'll
and
see
that turned out so cute.
It did, but yeah, it is still
Oh, I
here
see
in
why.
the store. And guess what? We ship. So if you loved it, give us a call. 888-222-2989.
I thought of more creative news, you guys.
Oh,
What?
give it to us.
There's more?
The VIP tickets for McKinney are completely sold out.
Oh my gosh.
What? Yes.
What?
So
We need some more.
we have general admission tickets, but and those are totally good. But so when we set up the class for McKinney, if you don't know, I'm going to McKinney, Texas on the 21st of March with Dion and Kara Lockwood, and Melissa. Melissa's going to be there
She
too.
never remembers me.
Jeez. Melissa's going to be there. She's going to be filming. We're going to make a whole YouTube video out of it.
I'll be the one behind the camera.
And she'll be cheering people on and getting them to get up, and you'll be running around with a microphone, getting them to
Yes.
talk and share their issues.
Issues?
But yeah, it's going to be like a creative powwow. We don't want it to just be a class. We want it to help you build your business through videos. So we're going to be making videos, showing you how we make videos, showing you how you can make a video. That's so
I want to
cute.
add some more, but there's the first, isn't that so cute?
So cute.
Let me see how
I want
cute.
to do it. I need something.
Oh, it is adorable. Totally
So,
adorable.
Anyway, we have this ticket price that we've been charging for all the classes, and I told Dion we need to have a VIP ticket, and Dion was like, "What? VIP? No, people. This is the price. Like, we can't charge more than this." And I'm like, "No, we can have a special night before where the VIPs can come and have a Q&A with us." And we'll
You
have
always
like a
have
special
The best
party.
creative ideas.
And well, I did it because Rachel Hollis said that you need to have VIP.
Ah,
So-
Rachel Hollis, she's
I know.
She's a
something, isn't
genius.
she?
She is. And so Dion didn't want to have the VIP, and
Okay. So
I'm just like, no, we need to have 30 tickets at VIP. And Dion's like, nobody's gonna buy those. Those are the ones that sold out first, and now people are mad because they can't get a VIP.
I saw a comment like, I'm saving up for a VIP.
Yeah, well, the VIP is sold out, but we still have great tickets for the class, and then there will be an event after the class. We were going to go to dinner after that, so if you haven't gotten your ticket and you want to come and paint with me, and
Kathleen Hathaway wants to know, how does she sign up?
you go to the turquoiseiris.com, and there will be a tab for workshops, and you sign up there. We would love to meet you. We are going to be dancing. We are going to be telling stories. We are going to be talking about how the video making process, and it's going to. I want it to be. Oh, I want.
You want butterflies?
No, I want that one. Right
This
there.
one.
Yeah. And so it's going to be an in-depth class, not just about furniture painting techniques, but about how to move your creative business forward. I'm so excited about it. Okay, so this is what Kathy sent us. I've always loved this one. This one is new, so I'm gonna use that.
I'm getting the X-Acto knife. Does anybody need anything?
Yes, the X-Acto knife. So what other comments do we have?
Can you
Steph?
come to Oklahoma? Here's some news. Maybe let everyone know that the IOD has discontinued some of their transfers.
Did.
Yeah, we did, and the transfer that Melissa is about to do right now is one of our top sellers, and that one is being discontinued.
Do we have any left of those?
We have like maybe one or two.
Yeah. So we only have two. If you want that one before it's gone, click the link. We have a link to our IOD store. Click it, order it, because I think there's only two.
So, let's see. Can you come to Oklahoma? Doesn't
In July?
Dion live in Oklahoma?
She does, and we were in Oklahoma last year. That was the class where I sucked the fat out of my belly button and injected it into my face like a day before I flew to Oklahoma. Hi. So yeah, we did that one last year, so it will probably be a while because every class we do, we try and go somewhere that we have not been before. So Oklahoma is likely not going to happen, but Dion teaches classes in Oklahoma at the store she sells DIY paint. I think she has one upcoming. So even though I won't be there, you could go to that one and meet Dion. Her classes are lovely and amazing as well. What else?
Just like trolls, man.
It's Troll City.
This is the worst that I've ever seen it.
Are we troll magnets today?
Yeah.
Do you think it has to do with me going on a rant earlier?
You're doing something good. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it was the headband pillow. Maybe they saw that and I don't know what. Like, what do you think attracts the trolls? Success?
Nancy Schremser says it's probably because there's a full moon.
Oh, that could very well be. Like, people go nuts on the full moon. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why I'm so feisty today.
Sherry says we are so quick to respond to these trolls. My troll crew here with me today is on it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I feel like this...
Will you tell everybody where you purchased the furniture again?
The dollhouse furniture is from Dollar Tree. So hit up your local Dollar Tree. Some of them are more stocked than others. It's in the kids section. Jamie Ray had to send me these because my Dollar Tree only had a few. But I've heard all across, it's like a big deal in our retailer group. People are buying these. They're out there at Dollar Tree.
Here, I brought you a knife.
Okay.
Don't hurt me.
All right, so we are at almost noon.
Okay, so I think that we should probably end it unless there's some last minute questions. And then we'll post pictures of our finished furniture. And then you guys can decide. We'll put it in the community tab. And then let us know which piece of furniture you want to see us make in real life. Does that seem good?
Kathy Goodson says thank you for using these and all the shout outs. Her business Facebook is Goodson Vintage Treasures, so check her out.
Oh, Kathy, we are having so much fun with these. Thank you for sending them. I'm so.
So Mimi has a question. She's I missed it earlier, but she reposted. So can she sell DIY paint if someone in her area sells it?
Mimi, no, because if you watch the video that I posted, the story of DIY, it gets into that. We are one of the few paint companies that offer territories. So if you sign up to be a DIY retailer, we are not going to put anybody else within a 10-mile radius of where you are selling it, sometimes more if it's really rural. Most paint companies will sell the paint to your next door neighbor or someone across the street, and it's a big investment to become a DIY retailer. We look for people who are all in, and we try to help them because I'm all about helping the small business grow, and we want to set you up for success. So if there's already someone in your area, maybe you could look for a location that's outside of that radius, and then fill out the application, and we can let you know.
Lolly would like a cuff bracelet update.
Cuff bracelet update, meaning
We have sold 2 other ones over the phone this week.
those
let's
bracelets,
see.
man, they are so popular. They're so
Where
pretty.
does Dion teach again in Oklahoma?
She teaches at the Reclaimed Warehouse.
That's in Edmond.
Is
Yes.
there a retailer in Vegas?
I think so. Yes. Who is that? That's the Painted Posy. I don't know. If you go to DIYpaint.co and click Find a Retailer Near You, I know that we do have one in Las Vegas.
Who made this?
Nobody.
Nobody. It was bought, I believe.
Yeah, we purchased
No,
it.
no, I made that.
Did you make that?
So you know how to macrame.
Melissa, you've totally been holding out on
That's
us then.
it.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
that's the extent.
Yeah.
That's
You
the
are
extent of
such
my
a
macrame
little.
skills. Because
No.
I also
You just don't want
had
to do
a
it.
friend, one of my mom's friends, was very crafty when I was little, and I would go to her house and we would make macrame owls and stuff like that. But
Ooh, Andrea Peterson. This is sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. This is interesting though. Go ahead.
No, let's hear what Andrea has to say.
Andrea says, "Do not macrame your friend's hair."
Who?
She begged her to macrame, and she finally gave in. And then they had to cut her hair
Oh my gosh.
when it wouldn't come out.
I didn't even think that you could macrame people's hair.
Oh, well, that
I
was a
told-
good tip.
That
We should give
sounds like
her a
something-
super chat.
Andrea, way to go. that
Tracy
you tried
Reese
something new.
says it is Twigs and Posies in Vegas.
Yes, Twigs and Posies, they are so awesome. I was thinking it was painted.
All right, and then somebody wanted to see some of the transfers on the dresser. So there's one. I'm gonna switch out that butterfly, I think. But anyhow, yes.
It's a little tricky going around the knobs. I'm gonna have to use the X-Acto knife.
Or someone
It is.
said
I used
a
the
hole
X-Acto
punch,
knife
you
and
guys.
I'm having a.
But see, look how cute it's looking. I have to push it down on the knobs, but it's looking so stinking cute. I'm stoked. I'm thinking black wax.
Black wax. That's what I'm
Yes.
gonna do. All right.
All right. So, I think that's it. When you guys come back next week, we're
Okay,
gonna be
sorry,
in our
I'm
new
trying to-
filming studio.
Yay!
It's not on, but this is the one that has been discontinued.
I love it.
But
But
so
when they
we'll
dis-
take photos of these when we're actually done with them staged, right?
can we stage them with little tiny vases and flowers?
If
and-
we can find little tiny vases and flowers.
We'll have to go to Michael's and get some tiny props for our tiny.
We have clay.
Yeah, I don't think we have that kind of time.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for being here with us. I
Yeah,
hope
thanks for watching.
you subscribe and like and
Oh, it's Melissa's birthday tomorrow.
yes, and happy birthday!
Should we
Oh,
sing
thank
to her?
you.
You guys want to sing to her right now? Live?
That means just
You
you
guys
and
at
I.
home, you can sing along. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Go ahead and sing with us.
Happy birthday, dear Melissa.
Happy birthday to me.
And many
Oh,
more.
thank you guys. Thank you. That
Melissa's-
was so awesome.
Melissa's Facebook page is not Feeling Swell. Missy Paints the World. The link is down below. I would say that would be an awesome birthday gift if you go follow her on Facebook and wish her a happy birthday there.
Agreed. There's
Oh
so
my
many
gosh,
people wishing you
thanks,
happy
guys.
birthdays right now.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you
I
for
totally appreciate it. I love my birthday. I mean, a lot of people don't, but I do.
don't.
I think just because it was like so close after Christmas that
Yeah.
I had to just enjoy it because, you know, it was,
Everybody's worn out.
yeah, everybody was worn out. So, I mean, at one time I used to just throw my own birthday parties and I would, after the kids were born, and I took them to Disneyland every year on my birthday, took them out of school, bought them my birthday presents, I bought them presents, and it was just great. So anyway, thank you. So the happy birthday song is like my favorite next to Christmas carols.
There you go.
So I just wanted to say thanks.
Okay,
All
when
right.
you see us next week, we will be live from our filming studio that we're gonna
Exciting.
make today.
That we're gonna make today.
So we're gonna take our super chat money and go get something to eat.
Wish us luck.
Yes.
Yay.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you next Friday at 10:30. And Melissa will be a year older then.
I'll be the same age as Debbie for a week.
Thank you, you guys. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Is today actually your birthday?
Tomorrow.